Hey, this is the intro heads up before the intro heads up, because this is a slight divergence in the way that it's a bit of fun, and that's what 5-minute quickies are for, but it also has a serious impact, a serious nature, or whatever you want to call it. It's serious, but it's a bit of fun too. So not the normal Personal Development Unplugged, not the normal let's look at anxiety, let's look at unconfidence, regaining confidence, letting go of low self-esteem and getting our self-esteem back into where it should be. But it is important. So please just take these next few minutes and practice what you hear. Hey my friend, a 5-minute quickie of about 5 minutes, and this is the one thing that will let you know that you're alive. This is it. The one thing that you have to do to stay alive. And this is the one thing that will keep you alive. Anyway, have a listen and breathe. Hey my friend, this is probably the quickest 5-minute quickie there's ever been, but it probably isn't. You know, we might just go on a little bit longer, but it won't be that long. I promise, because I've got something that's going to shock you. And it's all about breathing. I've been reading about breathing. Breathing is the only thing that you really have to do. You can do without a little bit of food, a little bit of water, but you can't do without your breath. And breath does so much for us. You know, you hear about yoga breathing, just getting things. I know when I'm really out of puff, when you learn how to breathe properly, your breath comes back. Now then, so here's the thing. I would like you to take a big in-breath with me now. Okay, go. Okay. Let it out and just breathe normally again. Now, here's the thing. I bet, unless you're trained in this, I bet your chest and shoulders all lifted up towards your ears. You lifted up and took a big, deep breath. That wasn't a big, deep breath. It was a very high breath. And that's not breathing. And that's not breathing in or out. And it's not taking a big, deep breath. Because when you do it properly, everything changes. And this is how, when we talk about stopping and pausing, this is the most quickest way to stop and pause and take things in. Okay, so this is how we're going to breathe. You have to breathe into the belly, but you have to breathe it differently, because I want you to allow the air to go in to your belly, to push your belly out a little bit. I know it's not too sexy, but push it out a little bit, push out the sides, and imagine seeing the air come in. Maybe you could hear it coming through your nose or your mouth, going down. Maybe you can start to feel the muscles getting more gentle as your stomach gets a little bit bigger, as it fills wonderfully with air. Maybe you could see the colour of the air coming. Maybe you make it up. It doesn't matter. All those things can happen. But here's how we're going to do it. We're going to do it specially. We're going to take a new in-breath, and then we're going to let it out. And we're going to let it out in a very slow way, okay? Because that's what we're going to do. Here's how you do it. The very first thing you do is you have to breathe out. What? Yeah. If you concentrate on breathing out to start off with, to let go of all the old air, then as you breathe in, you can fill up from below. Fill up all the area of what takes in breath. That's easy. So do it with me, and then we're going to do something different. Take a big breath out. Blow the air out of your tummy. Now nicely in. Filling in that tummy. Let it expand. Let it expand. And now let it out gently and easily. That's right. Just let the air come out. And when it's all out, just notice the air will come back in all by itself. You don't have to think about air coming back in again, as long as you concentrate on the air going out. So let's do it one more time. And you'll just notice it differently. Just notice with everything you've got, all your awareness. So now, breathe all the air out. Now breathe it in gently. And now let it out gently. And then notice you breathe in all by itself. Now that is a wonderful pattern interrupt. We've talked about pattern interrupts before. How you break a pattern, something that's going on. Maybe it's that overwhelm we talked about. Here's one very quick way to stop and unplug and reboot. You just breathe out, everything out, breathe in gently, and then as you let it out, just see if you can make the out breath slightly longer than the in breath, and then just allow the air in naturally. Now you can do this, I say, as a pattern interrupt. If you do it just before you go to sleep, boom, anxiety will tend to disappear. Calmness comes back into you. Calmness in your mind, relaxation in your body. And it just, well, especially when you concentrate on it, because when you concentrate on this, you can't concentrate on anything else. And when you can't concentrate on anything else, you are breaking that pattern up. And you're coming back to anything anew, whether it's asleep, whether it's that overwhelm, you're unplugging, you're rebooting, just as we on the last 5-minute quickie. But this is just a wonderful way just to breathe. And if nothing else, just do it a few times a day to get rid of that stale air out of your lungs and breathe in anew. Do it outside. Oh, it's brilliant. Anyway, that's it. I think it's a pretty short 5-minute quickie. Please do share that by showing people. I don't know why I'm laughing, because it is a good thing to do. It's a great thing to do. Learning how to breathe. It is the thing that keeps you alive. And that's a guarantee, isn't it? If you're breathing, you are alive. Anyway, enjoy every heartbeat. And in fact, enjoy every breath that you take. Okay, bye-bye now. So along with a very short 5-minute quickie compared to the old 5-minute quickies, one of the short, well, a short outro. Please remember, if you enjoyed this, please share it. Share it to everyone that you know. Have you subscribed? If you haven't, press the subscribe button. Awesome. And also, if you like this type of thing, or you want even something deeper, we've got the longer podcast, but I need to know, and I'd love to know the subjects you'd like me, for us to converse about, to dive deeper in and find the processes that allow you to get what you want. Anyway, that's the short outro. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Warning, you are now leaving the unplugged mind of Paul Clough. It's time to fly on your own. Be brave, my friend.
Personal Development Unplugged.